At a family party, I saw my 6-year-old granddaughter's head completely shaved. What would you do if you saw a child you loved, utterly broken and humiliated, by the very people meant to protect her? I'm 71, and I never imagined a betrayal so cruel, so personal, until I watched my 6-year-old granddaughter, Monica, hide her completely shaved head, her spirit shattered, at her own father's birthday party. I never thought that at my age, I'd have to live through something so absolutely horrifying. The world just stopped spinning when I saw my beautiful Monica, her golden hair gone, completely shaved. All that was left was her little scalp, exposed and vulnerable, as if it had been ravaged by an industrial razor. My heart just stopped. It was my son Michael's birthday party, a family affair. I arrived with my homemade chocolate cake, Monica's absolute favorite. I expected her to come running, her golden braids bouncing, shouting Grandma Emily, in that sweet voice that lights up my entire soul. But when I walked into the living room, there she was, sitting in a corner, head down, wearing a pink baseball cap that was ridiculously too big. Something was horribly wrong. My grandma's instinct screamed at me. I approached slowly. "Monica, my love, why don't you give me a hug?" I asked, my voice tender. She looked up, and I saw raw, contained tears in her big eyes, tears a 6-year-old girl should never have. "Grandma, I can't take off my hat," she whispered, her lower lip trembling like a leaf in a storm. "Mommy says I look ugly without it." My hands started to shake. "What happened to your hair, my little one?" I asked, already fearing the worst. Very carefully, I lifted that oversized pink cap. What I saw shattered my soul into 1,000 pieces. Her beautiful blonde hair, the hair I used to comb with so much love every time she visited me, had been brutally cut to the root. This wasn't a salon cut. This was a cruel, merciless shave, like someone had used an electric razor with no care, no humanity. "Oh my God," I gasped, unable to hold it in. "Who did this to you?" Monica began to cry, those silent, soul-crushing tears that only come from a truly broken heart. "Mommy did it," she whispered softly, glancing towards her mother. "My daughter-in-law, Paula." Just then, Paula appeared, a glass of wine in her hand and a smile that froze my blood. "Oh, Emily, did you see Monica's new look?" she said, laughing as if it were nothing. "Doesn't it look modern?" "It's the new fashion." "Modern?" I repeated in disbelief. "Paula, how could you do this to a child?" She shrugged with complete nonchalance. "It was necessary. This kid never wanted to wash her hair. She always cried when I tried to comb it. So, I decided to solve it once and for all. But she's just a 6-year-old girl." I yelled, rage burning in my throat. "How could you completely shave her head?" "It's just hair, Emily." "It grows," Paula said, taking another sip of wine and laughing again. "Besides, it's a joke. Don't you see? She's overreacting. Kids these days are so dramatic." A joke. She had called the trauma she inflicted on my granddaughter a joke. I looked at Monica, who had hidden behind my legs, trembling like a scared little bird, her tiny hands clutching my coral dress in desperation. "A joke?" I repeated slowly, every word turning to poison in my mouth. "You consider humiliating your own daughter a joke?" Paula rolled and then watched. The full story link is attached below.